Well, hello, DJ Earth. How are you doing? The review for the Sunderland against Cheltenham last night. What more can you say? But what a fantastic performance, a team performance by every single individual in that red and white shirt. Lovely. Made my day at work today a lot pleasant, and I'm sure for a lot of people as well. Even if you're not working, it's nice to sit at home, isn't it, and reminiscence of that great win. But yeah, it was fantastic. And someone, asked us, who was man of the match for you? I couldn't pick one. I don't think there's anybody deserved to stand out because they were just perfect. They were great. They all worked and hustled Cheltenham off the ball, especially when Cheltenham was starting to build attack and they were coming at us. We were just snapping at them like terriers at the heels. We were just getting the ball back off the centre of the park and then coming forward with waves. And I liked the way we attacked. We didn't just use one side of the pitch all the time. We used the whole lot. Centre, left-hand side, right-hand side. Some good quality crosses. It's nice to see McGeady. He really, really played well. He was an absolute nuisance all night long. Getting down the bylines and cutting in and doing his little jigs and getting past and getting a yard ahead of the Cheltenham defender and getting his crosses in. And of course, it was a great corner McGeady did for the goal for Bailey Wright. It was nice to see Bailey Wright get a goal. Nice little flicked header, lovely strike. And of course, the Loch Ness Drogba. We know who that is, don't we? He could have bagged 2 more goals, and I was pleased because just before the corner, Ross Stewart missed practically an open goal, didn't he? He only had one defender on the line, and then he comes up and scores not long after that. And it was just a great all-team performance. And I noticed as well, what got the biggest roar of all the 5 goals was the Jaku at the end when we came forward, and it rebounded off one of their players, or he tackled in the players. The ball rolled out to Jaku on the right-hand side of the penalty area, and he just thunderbolted it with any side of his foot and it curled into the top corner. That got the best reaction from the fans. I just think the way he finished it, and it was icing on the cake. Luke O'Nine's goal was a lovely little finish as well. He just picked his spot and just put it into the corner. Like I say, Stewart took his goals well, didn't he? And it was the nice passing and moving and that we were doing. And what was more pleasing about last night as well is the fact, like when we got that goal earlier, Sean, we didn't sit back. We just kept going, and we carried that on with the second half. And that's what we need to do with all the teams. We just need to just keep going because it sends an intent to the rest of the division. They're looking at that and saying Sunderland's won again, 5-0 at home. Crikey. We've got a cushion at the top of the table now, but we can't let that go to our heads because we know how quickly it can change. We need to stay focused. Hoffman, like I say, he did well, but he didn't really have much to do for most of the game. The attendance, 28,000, which is good for a Tuesday night, considering there's only about 300 of Cheltenham fans up there in the top concourse. But, for nearly 60,000 attendance in just a few days, that's really, really good. Excuse me, man. But yeah, there's a buzz around everywhere you go now. If you're a Sunderland supporter, if it's at Sunderland, there's just a buzz. Any Sunderland supporter you talk to is really enjoying it at the moment. And some people have even said it doesn't matter what division you're in, if you're seeing your team winning all the time, doing good performances, you're happy because you want to be entertained. I mean, you were entertained last night. And a lot of people say, it was only Cheltenham. It's bollocks. You've got to beat what's in front of you. How many times have we struggled in Division 1 against lesser sides in this division, and we've come out the stadium alight or watching the game disappointing, saying, can't believe we didn't beat Melchester Rovers, or blah 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 blah. But that's what we need to do. We need to don't feel sorry for any of the teams, don't show them any respect. You just have to do the job. And it was great to see. Like I said, definitely can't name any man of the matches at all. Just a few players that maybe stood out a bit, like Huggins, I thought was immense. He was just constantly a thorn in their side all the time. And Broadhead, how he didn't get a goal, I do not know. But that's how it that's how it pans out. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've got to score all the time. You know, if you're part of your team and you're just creating chances, that's all that matters. And that's what they did. It was a good all-round team performance. So that's the review of the Cheltenham match. I think a lot of us are still scratching our heads thinking, did that really happen? But let's just hope there's more of it to come against our rivalish Portsmouth side in the next match. But that's great, and thanks for everybody who tuned into the live stream. It was great of you to do so. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you can. And we'll see you for the next stream. Toodaloo. Bye.